Hello and welcome back to Fantasy Maiden Wars. The last part, I finished chapter 10 because it was the first chapter that has taken more than one part so far. It's not going to be the last. In fact, I think this next chapter is going to take more than one part as well. Right. So since then, since the last recording of this one, I gave people some items. These are the items. I'm not going to go over all of them. And I also learned that pressing tab brings up this menu. You can look at the manual, you can go to return to title, and you can do settings, you can change the volume, and the difficulty, you can change this game's difficulty whenever you want. I don't know what grid is. I might check that next map to see what it is, and then full screen, because I'm not playing this in full screen, because I don't like doing recordings in full screen, because I like being able to, like, if I need to do something outside of the window, I can do it without having to close the whole game, you know? Anyway, this is gonna probably be long, so let's go ahead and start. Scarlet Devil Mansion, as we've been for the past, like, 4 chapters now.
Patchy.
I'm here.
Mating.
Yes, ma'am.
Sakia has fallen. Prepare to meet the enemy.
Sakia? Really? How do you know?
I can sense the commotion among the fairy maids. The intruders will be here shortly.
It's been a long time since we've had such turmoil.
Yes, it takes me back. I remember the conflict against those petty fools trying to drag us off our throne, decapitate us, and drive stakes through our hearts. We lost many allies, but we killed even more of theirs. Ah, is this what they call homesickness?
A bloody kind of homesickness, yes. Our homes, the places where we were born. Didn't realize you thought so much about your home, Mistress Remilia.
Is there something wrong with me reminiscing?
Oh, not at all. I just mean you're usually so detached.
I'm not made of stone, you know. Not that it matters at this point. The Scarlet Devil Mansion is my castle.
Hey, someone looks excited.
Ma, welcome back. How was it?
Zaki and the intruders were all just delightful. I had an unexpected reunion with someone there. You mean you left Sakia there? Yeah, I agree not to interfere with the battle. That's not what I wanted to see, so I'm satisfied. We have to send someone to get her. Don't bother. The invaders will be here at any moment. We need to focus on our old preparations or we'll be asking for trouble. I know, but I would send out Elia Kermi, but the rest in the neighboring room, exhausted. My apologies. I can't blame them. They've been working so hard. Lady Patchley, do we have a plan for our next battle? I don't have anything in mind yet. What's the call, Amelia?
A devil has no need for a battle plan. We will simply force them to their knees with overwhelming strength.
Now that's a philosophy I can get behind. Would you like some assistance?
And have to pass, I'm afraid. The next stage is made for us alone.
Very well, in that case, I'll go do some gardening or something. Only off chance you fall in battle, I'm taking the castle.
That won't happen. On this land blessed by the Scarlet Moon, no one is matched for me. Come, denizens of the Scarlet Devil Mansion. A final party awaits us.
Eternally young Scarlet Moon, look at that clock. It's 2 on the dot. It's 2 in the morning. Okay. Alright, we have Alice this time! Because the game took her out of the thing last time without me noticing, and so Alice wasn't here the entire last map. So this doesn't matter that much, because she's just level 11. Everyone's like level 12 and 11 right now, so... Because, you know, they haven't used everyone basically the whole time. Right. Move you closer. Yeah, Kane and Yomu are higher level than Notori and Alice, who I've had the entire time. Quite unexpected that, huh? Great. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies, and there's probably gonna be more enemies. So yeah, this is definitely gonna take 2 parts. Guess I'll maybe play until I reach Familia. Alright, objectives. Capture all spell cards. Don't you do that anyway? Or is timing them out not count as capturing them? I honestly don't remember. Alright, here we go. We're at the rooftop. The mist is extremely thick. I can barely see through it. Even the moon is red. That doesn't bode well at all for Kasokyo. His aura is far too much for regular humans to withstand. The person making his mist is definitely nearby. Why is it that the stronger someone is, the more they like hiding? Like Yuka earlier. Seriously. Hey, can you come out now?
Well done on making it up here.
There's the culprit behind this incident.
Indeed. My name is...
Amelia Scarlet, a vampire.
Ah, quite well informed.
We heard your friend. We heard from your friend on the way here. She said her mistress was causing headaches for her.
No matter, if you know we can get through this more quickly. I'm the ruler of the night, Rebellious Scarlet. Others call me the Scarlet Devil.
Scarlet Devil?
Yes, I'm a light eater, so leftover spaghetti, blood always gets all over my clothes.
And your bloody clothes kind of scarlet. That explains the name. That's pretty twisted. Also, your scarlet mist is a huge nuisance. Could you call it off already?
If you wish to stab the mist, then you must challenge me with the utmost of your strength. If you can make it to me, that is.
That won't be easy. The magician and our devil from before are here too. Even the gatekeeper. All of her generals lined up. Looks like she's ready for an all-out war. None of you shall reach the mistress. What she said, more or less. Haven't you learned by now? You can keep showing up, but you're just gonna keep losing. As long as there's a reason to, a yokai will stand back up as many times as it takes. As long as there's something behind me I must protect, I will stand firm no matter how many times I may fall. I will get back up again. You will never take me down. If you're that intense in a rematch against people we've already lost to, you're definitely tough. We won't lose though. We'll smash through your wall with even greater conviction. Didn't expect you to be here. I thought you'd still be reading books at the library. To be honest, I'm not particularly invested in this, but I won't ignore a request from a friend. My only friend. We have the power of friend. God damn it. We have the power of friendship on our side, too! Right, let's do this, boy! Yeah, Cherno. Quite fired up. Yeah, they are. Oh, are you nervous? No, it's just... I was very helpful the last time, so I must prove my worth now. Got nothing to prove. Just do your usual thing. I had to put a lot of work in to set this stage. I want to see it through the end. It's not a dangerous stage. Is this meant to be the backdrop for the heroes felling the Dark Lord? No, all we can offer you is a bad ending where the hero gets devoured by monsters and the Scarlet of Avidia enshrouds all.
It will be a comedy first, though. The world will be ushered into an era of darkness. The Gensokyo will be bad away.
Oh, they will allow a story to end that way. We'll destroy you right here and now. The humans of the village are dependent on us. Yeah, my light magic will burn you and your high and mighty attitude up. I'll defeat you and put a stop to this mist myself. That's a wrap up this incident.
You're certainly driven, I'll give you that. You need to be in order to challenge me. How long will it be before you lose hope in the face of my troops? Now, struggle, agonize, despair, and die. Sad, with 2 Ds. That's what the acronym for that is. Not that creative, but I came up with those words. Man, I'm fucking cool.
Amelia Scarlet, what a character. Alright, what is grid mode? Okay, you can't change the difficulty, only be changed during intermissions. Oh, that's what it looks like. Yeah, it looks kind of ugly. You probably only ever want to do that when you're trying to like do something specific. Alright, Atori! Let's go! Okie dokie. This squad will move this way. This squad will move this way. You know, in the original, they just had like heads for the map. The full body being there on the map screen is definitely one of the most noticeable improvements about Complete Box. And I knew about Complete Box for the longest time, and at no point did anyone say, by the way, the name of Complete Box is actually Dream of the Stray Dreamer. Is that no, or has that always been the case? I don't know. Here we go. Non-Maku fields. Gotta remember to focus for those, but also stop focusing when I don't need to do that anymore. I've noticed when I'm going back to watch a couple recordings, I keep characters in focus when I really don't need to, and because of that, like they can't move as much as they should. Do do do. You're in my way. Oh, that killed. Maybe you weren't supposed to do that. I'm trying to soften something up for Alice here, who's underleveled by 1 whole level. You know, let Alice stay underleveled. Right, so this map's gonna take a while, so I should probably try to think of something to talk about. Yomo! What are you doing? You just got 2 crits in a row. Nobody's letting Alice do anything. Come on now, guys. What are you doing? Are you gonna get a kill too, Marissa? Right, so that is a 20% chance to hit, which is definitely less than, or more than the 10% that was with Reimu. Yeah, Reimu is supposed to be more of a dodge tank, and Marissa can also dodge, but she's supposed to, like, have more power, I think, in exchange for not being able to dodge as well or something. Here's the problem. Dodge tanks, they're great when they work, but holy crap, are they not great when they don't work? You know? I have more faith in Notori I have more faith in Rumia to get this other kill than Notori. Yeah, I mentioned before that Notori is apparently not a very good unit. She's better in this game than she was in the original, but I didn't realize just how bad she was. Apparently, she was in the running for like the worst unit in the game in the original. Quite a shame. Don't know why they did that to one of the starting units of the game. Because the other units that are apparently just as bad as her are like Komachi. Spoiling who you're gonna get later in the game, but like, I think I've said before, you can play everyone that basically matters from like 6 to 12, plus a few PC98 buddies. So I'm not really spoiling that much. Yeah, Komachi is not good because like she has this gimmick where she can hit people from far across the map, but she only does like, she has like a really low % chance to hit. So, you know, it's like those things I complain about in Fire Emblem games, where, you know, you can get sniped from across the map by something that has like a 10% chance to hit you, so it probably won't hit you, but if it does hit you, holy shit, are you mad about it? It's like you can do that, but then the very obvious problem becomes apparent of this isn't good on the player phase. Because on the enemy phase, all the enemy's trying to do is kill one of your units, and which is either going to make you reset, or if you're doing an Iron Man run, you'll have 1 less unit. So you're trying to keep everyone alive, whereas the enemy units don't give a shit. They just, if you kill one of them, they don't care. Good job, Chino. Good job. You really did it, Chino. So when you're basically given a ballista, I remember they also had ballistas as a class in Fates, I remember, and it was garbage for the exact same reason. It's just like, being able to do minimal damage to something far across the map, maybe, probably not, because your accuracy is so low, doesn't really matter for the player unit, who kind of just wants to kill things so their units get experience, and also don't end up in shitty situations where they'll die. Yeah, Komachi's not very good for that reason, because she tries to snipe things, but like, she can't hit them very well, and even if she does hit them, she doesn't do much damage. And the other character's Aya, apparently. Apparently Aya's not good. Don't know why. Mistress.
Yakia.
What? That's the maid we fought earlier. Yakia, what are you doing here in that condition? Why else? I won't stand by and watch.
That maid's all beaten up, but she's still ready to fight. Is that your stubborn pride as head maid or something? You're gonna regret it.
It doesn't matter. Even should I use the last of my knives, even should my body be torn to shreds, I refuse to let you reach the mistress. I learned my overdramaticness from Romelia. Here she comes, be careful. Gotta be really over the top and make it sound a lot more dire than it is. But yeah, Aya's apparently really bad too. Because she's like Reimu. She's like a more extreme version of Reimu, where, you know, Reimu can dodge things, but sometimes Reimu like, if Rainbow gets hurt, it really sucks, and then sometimes Rainbow isn't able to do that much damage sometimes, I think. Maybe not. What I'm saying is she's more dodgy than Rainbow, but she does less than Rainbow, so she doesn't really do much. She's kind of going from what I've heard other people say, though, so, you know, take me as me knowing what the hell I'm talking about, because I certainly don't. I don't really know much about this game, gameplay-wise. I'm quite familiar with, like, the story and characters and stuff. Did I skip the animation on accident? I think I did. Oops. Mailing? Okay, turn that back on. You weren't supposed to do this! What are you doing? You don't have a spell card, so there's at least that. Gotta make sure not to damage the mansion. Yeah, this is a Notori. Are you fucking kidding me? Rainbow. Rainbow! Rainbow! Dodge tanks are only good when they actually dodge things. Did you know that? Mailing's a problem. You weren't supposed to move, and now you have. And Saki is also moving! Alright, right, so we're in a pickle here. Okay. Okay. What should I do here? These bats? Fuck off. I don't want to deal with you right now. Kill this fairy, Cherno. Actually, don't know if you can kill this fairy, Cherno. So, what are we looking at HP-wise? Rainbow definitely needs to be healed. But everyone else might be fine? So I guess trust Rainbow can hopefully kill this fucking fairy. I can't do anything about Mailing right now. I just have to hope she doesn't do anything too badly to anyone. Maybe she could target Rainbow again and actually miss this time. Great. But yeah, I've been pumping all of my bonus points into Notori, and that is at the end probably going to make her an okay unit, because she's already pretty bad. So when you give a bunch of juice to a unit that's pretty bad, you get maybe alright. But you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. How far do I have to be to kill you? Farther than that. So, I'm currently in between Mailing and Saki right now. This is not a very good position to be in. Really not. I remember that Saki was going to show up, but I thought she would do it like the middle of the screen where I was already. I didn't realize her to be back here and follow me. It's not good. Yomo, you wanna... I don't know. Not get hit here? I couldn't be a gatekeeper if I was afraid of getting hurt. You don't get hurt very much. You have a lot of HP. You don't take that much damage in Hoing Mailing. You really don't. Good. Like, where is MP when it tells you how much you can, like, attack something? Like, where is that on this, like... MP, okay, it's right there. And then your MP is on your character status screen. So you need MP and power. What is SP? I didn't okay. Kane didn't do anything. Whoops. Alright, Shino. Kill this thing. And then we're gonna surround Sakia and hope Sakia and Mailing don't attack the same person at the same time and get them killed. It's really unfortunate. Yeah, but like Asprey has been putting, when he plays this game, he puts all of his bonus points into Rumia, and Rumia becomes a monster because Rumia is already a pretty good unit. So when you make a pretty good unit, and you give them a bunch of stat buffs, they become really good. Whereas if you give a bunch of stat buffs to a bad unit, they just become decent. It's very much like that in Fire Emblem too. Like, oh yeah, you can use this unit, but like, yeah, if you give them all your stat ups, and they all happen to get really lucky level ups, you know, they're not unusable, but I say that about every unit. So why would you use them? Use the units that are actually good. And the thing is, I'm using Notori and giving her a bunch of stat buffs. That is a lot of damage. There's a lot of damage. Okay, you can't hit anywhere. You know when to quit. Get to hear Sakia's theme again. I like Sakia's theme. Yeah, spoiler, I guess, when you get to play as Sakia, her theme becomes Flowering Night, which is it's still a very good rendition of Flowering Night, but I don't like it as much as this. Eric, Sakia, we're gonna win for sure. If you want to give up, now's the time. She's right. Please don't push yourself any further. Stop being so stubborn. You're in no shape to put up a proper fight. Yeah, you gotta be real passionate about your work, but you gotta know when to quit too. I will not back down. I have no other places to go. I must at least make you waste a bomb. USD dialogue. If you insist on fighting, then fine. We'll knock you out the hard way. I don't think so. Mailing, what are you doing? Sakia, keep up your attack. I'll be your shield. You? My shield? Don't be ridiculous. Go back and guard the mistress. No, I can't stand to watch you put yourself in harm's way like this. Besides, didn't I tell you before? I am Hong Mailing, the Scarlet Devil's Dragon, and I will protect you. Now come, humans. I will be your opponent. You got more health than last time, or am I losing it? I don't know what you just did. You just buffed yourself somehow. Yeah, I do quite enjoy the character interactions between Mailing and Sakia in this game. Because it's nice when the writing between these two is more than just Sakia throws knives at Mailing, who is sleeping. So, eat from the top or the bottom? That did nothing! 885! At least your accuracy's down now. Yeah, Romia's she's a pretty good unit, even when you don't give her a bunch of stuff, but she's a unit I'm probably not gonna use too much. Man, singing some of the later parts, and like, just by like early Mystic, you already can't use most of the units you want to use already, and you just have to start getting very stingy. So I don't even know who I'm gonna use. She's fighting to protect someone. I understand that feeling. I'm gonna have to come up with a decision of who I'm gonna use. What I might do is, God, that is terrible how you say. I want to like use every character at least for one map just to show them off. But when it comes to like my actual squad that I'm gonna want to use, I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do yet. Plus, the game adds so many characters over time that even once I come up with a squad, I might end up changing it anyway. Yeah, you guys stay back there and don't do anything. You're attacking Alice, whatever. Yeah, why am I giving all my stat buffs to Notori? Because she's my favorite character here. Simple reasoning. I want to use Notori, even if she's not good. Although, unlike in Fire Emblem, it doesn't really matter... Well, I guess it does. You know, in Fire Emblem, if you don't use a unit, they're like, never gonna get any support conversations. So you don't really see that much dialogue with them. And I guess there's something similar to that for this game. Sakia, what the fuck do you mean? What do you mean you can do 3 flames of damage to Alice? What do you, huh? Well, this wasn't supposed to happen. Alice, why do you die instantly to Sakia? Nowhere left to run, my hand is forced. More and more, this is a different theme. Ow. That's a lot of damage. Stage 5 theme? It sounds like it. That's a lot of it. That's a long attack animation. Ouch. Yeah, just not get hit by that. Sounds great. Hey now, didn't I say not to push yourself? Notori. Notori, why would you do that? She wasn't going to get hit. Come on, Notori. Is there a way to, like, stop a defense when you have a character directly next to you? Okay. Let's try to be smart here. And the first thing on the agenda to being smart is, make Alice not be dead. Right, you have spell cards, which means I need to deal with Mailing first, because she'll actually go away when I kill her, and not you. Usable post-movement. Can I use Master Spark? I fucking did it again. I love it. I love it when I accidentally press the N button. I'm just trying to experiment with what options I have, and then I accidentally press the fucking N button, and there we go. Now my unit can't do anything. In a turn where they really need to do something, nurses just can't do anything because I accidentally pressed the N button. It's great. Yeah, that's one problem I have here. Normally in Fire Emblem games, the stop moving option never really becomes your only option. There's always something else on top for you to not accidentally end your turn. Oh, if I move and press Z instead of X, there we go. My unit's now useless for the entire turn. Yay! Great. I don't need to do this, do I? This will kill you, right? My Taiyaki! I'll kick your butt. God damn it, Reimu. I just need you to do decently. I really don't want to have to waste an entire fantasy steal just to get Mailing out of my face. But apparently I need to do that. I really do. Why do I? I don't know. You can't move very much, can you, Alice? Will you finally die, Mailing? Don't push your luck. Are you kidding me? Alright. I've severely overestimated the amount of damage my units can do, apparently. Oh, Mailing's got no HP left. I can use a weaker move, so I have MP for later. No. No, you really can't. You really can't do that at all, actually. Jesus. Alright, so Notori's gonna get the kill. Whoop-de-doo! You do 252 damage with your basic attack, Notori, or is she gonna tank that too? There. I wasn't able to hold out. Right, so just use your strongest attacks all the time, because I severely overestimate how much damage my normal attacks can do. Speaking of which, let's... Yep. You continue to not be able to do much of anything. You don't have headbutt. You can't really do much. Try again. 2 hours ago, right? You have counter. Vantage counter. And Sakia, why do you gotta be like this, huh? Doing all this damage to me. Being more of a problem than you were in the last map, really. My God! That almost killed me! What the hell? Yeah, there's a pretty decent chance I just lose a unit this next turn because Sakia just kills me in 2 hits. She certainly isn't missing anytime soon. Alright. Hopefully it's enough for you to not die next turn, but maybe not. There's no way Ice Beam is gonna do enough damage to kill you up here. Hey, can you do something else actually? Oh, Icicle Fall. Perfect Freeze? Why can't I do that? MP cost 30? 150? Is it 30 or 150? Use. Yeah, I don't get it. Why am I not allowed to use this move right now? I have the MP, and there's things about this game I don't understand. Like why Cherno is going to die instantly. I don't really understand that one. Definitely don't. Oh, this is fantastic, really. This is really cool. Actually, can Yomo get this kill and not die? Maybe. Right, Yomo, I need you to do like 1,000 damage. Can you do that? You gotta pull out a knife on me, don't expect any mercy, pray yourself. There! Someone who actually does damage with a normal attack. Oh, was that your whole attack? I thought you had another spell after that. Guess not. Duh. We got it this time, right? Lay down and stop getting up. Mistress. I am afraid I've lost.
Thank you. I suppose humans will always be useless. In the end, that barely livened up the party at all.
Hell, and Maid just fell right in front of her. You don't seem terribly bothered by your own servant falling in battle. Yeah, but look, Gonzalkia with mist and toll with humans. Are you happy with that, vampire?
Yes, I'm absolutely delighted. If you wanted to deliver a scolding, you're choosing the wrong target. I am a vampire, a ruler of the night, and mortal foe of the living.
There's no way you can be left untouched. Hope you're ready to go down.
You all should be the ones resigned to your fate. You shall pay dearly for the mess you've made of my mansion.
You're like a mad dog. Dojima. Fun fact, that's the name of a flower. Mad Dog Skullcap.
Oh, you're a funny one. The moon's so very red, you know. This is shaping up to be a warm night.
It's shaping up to be a cool night. I'm guessing the route you chose, the protagonist gets to make a little quip there. Okay, that ended up better than I expected, because I thought Sakia had more in her tank than she did. Do-do-do, la-da-da-da, do-do-do. Remy's theme is now on loop. It's earlier than expected. Normally when these maps happen, the boss theme doesn't take over until you start actually attacking the boss. But I guess now we're just starting with it being here for now. It's been 33 minutes. I will probably end the part when we kill Batchley. Doodaloo, da doo doo doo. Yeah, I think I've been meaning to talk about for like 20 minutes or something now, but I kept running into other things that happened. Yeah, it's... Last time I recorded all the previous episodes, recorded in a span of like a week. The game came out on a Tuesday, and then I recorded... Or a game came out on Monday, I recorded on Tuesday, and then that Saturday and that Sunday. And it's now been like over a week and a half since I played this game. So yeah, had a pretty big break because I've been playing. I haven't had that many chances to record, and the last time I did, I played what is it? Toemon. That's what I did. I've got a lot of parts of Toemon that need to be uploaded. So maybe I should record this on Saturday too, instead of recording Toemon again. I don't know, we'll see. Might need to figure out how to do the Reggie stuff before the next time I play Toemon, because there's a decent chance that I may be able to do that during my next recording session. I have to finish the last couple surf routes, And also deal with Tate and Liza to get dive before I can do that, though. But apparently there is some guide about what Pokemon, or what puppets I'm supposed to use in place of Wailmer and Relicanth in order to do the Regicide quest. Hopefully they're very easy to get puppets, because I remember Relicanth. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get in the original game. And also I think in order to get a Wailmer, or a Wailord, you had to level it up. So I have to like level up a puppet. That won't be that big of a deal actually, because there's that like that grinding room that exists in Lily Cove. Can you reach over here, Romeo? If I focus you. Nope. Just slowly moving to the berry maze, you'll be able to start taking care of them eventually. Alright, who's still level 11? Diusei is. Of course she is, she can't really do anything. You can do very minimal damage to this one Fairy Maid. So the last part of this that was uploaded was part 8, I think, the one where we went to we fought the gatekeepers at the mansion. I guess before I started recording today, the only ones I had left to upload were the Patchley one and the 2 parts of the Saki one. So yeah, I was definitely had less for this than I did for Toemon in regards to things left to upload. I'm done with you, you'll be crying so hard. Chill out. Chillax. Turn on the radio. Mr. Mosby. That was his name, right? Zack and Cody? Sweet Life, Zack and Cody? I didn't watch much of that. I watched some of the sequel show. The Sweet Life on Deck, where they were on a cruise ship or something. Who won the Danimal sweepstakes with Zack and Cody? I don't know. Disney Channel. That television program that used to exist. I don't think it does anymore because Disney Plus happens now. How many people even use Disney Plus anymore? I don't know. Ever since the ads became a thing, I don't even see the point. Probably don't need to give you the kill since you're the highest level here. Yes, Marissa has gain, which gives her like more XP on kills, but like she's already normally the highest level anyway. I think the game makes it where you get less EXP as your higher levels, so like, not really that much of a point to use gain other than it's satisfying to have that much EXP happen at one time. Alright, last thing we're gonna do, take care of these two, and try not to get in Rillia's range. What you doing there? Alright, well, he's gonna snipe me from out here. So it's you now. Let us pass. But I'm afraid not, since you seem to love charging in headlong so much. Go ahead and try with me. We'll see if you make it all the way through my Dalmaku. Ah, you got such an incredible long range. Only I can reach that far with my attacks. Let's see, the most efficient way to defeat this enemy is maybe the purifying power of water will settle you down a bit. Water gun. Here we go. Ow. That's nothing. Still got a ways to go. More than I was expecting from one little thing of damage. You know what? Whatever, Notori. I'll try my best for Lady Patchley's sake. I have a cut-in now. I didn't in the original, I think. It'd be funny if I made that the cut-in. Made Quackama the cut-in the part where I deal with Remilia. I might actually do that because we haven't gotten to Remilia yet, and this is going to be a two-parter, so I need to come up with a thumbnail for this, so it might be that.
Eek, Lady Patchley.
Yeah, I did that thing for some of the previous parts like 8 and 9, where I had like 2 cut-ins next to each other to make a thumbnail. I don't know if I'll have the opportunity to do that again, because that require like 2 separate cut-ins that haven't been seen yet to appear in the same part. I don't know how likely that is to happen. But I thought they were pretty cool thumbnails, although when I actually put them on the YouTube video, Marissa, I really don't. Zipping around everywhere isn't my style, but now's my chance to attack, and now you're gonna get hit, aren't you? Yeah. That's a battle cry you got there, Guacamole. Yeah, I'm really glad I did that. Yep, good job, Marissa. Can't kill the goofy little demon. Nope, can't do it. It's too hard. Alright, Daiyusei, here's what you're gonna do. Use this fucking bomb so I can move. Alright. Miss Darkness, do something.
You smell like shampoo. Time to dig in.
Okay. Wakama uses shampoo as your character, Lord.
Ow, that really hurts. I'm not backing down. Eek. Not much of a Nighthawk, huh?
Yeah, when I put the thumbnail for part 8 into YouTube, it kind of like didn't come out, the aspect ratio kind of fucked it up because there's just like black on the top and bottom. It doesn't take up the whole screen because of widescreen, and it's just kind of annoying. Oh well. Don't push your luck. Oh, you're gonna kill Alice, right? This is what we're doing, huh? This is really what we're doing? Just I need to kill 2 units here and nobody can hit anything. That's just what we're gonna do right now, huh? But she's certainly gonna hit everything. She hasn't missed a single shot. Oh, we are Fire Embleming right now. This is Fire Emblem 3 Fates, Awakenings, Sown Sacred. Alright, since Yomo's the only person on the team that can do anything, she gets another kill. Good job, Yomo. Really don't want to give you all the experience because, reasons I won't get into because spoilers, but yeah, I'd really rather someone else get kills right now, but nope, Yomo's the only one who can do anything.
Lady Patchley, I'm sorry.
Yep, level 13. She really needed to be the one to get that kill, huh? Yep, glad my level 11s couldn't hit her. Fantastic. Good job, guys. Good job. Fantasy Seal. You are so easy to hit, Reimu, if you miss this, wanna see what heaven looks like? Thank you. I'm still tired from earlier. Man, I'm not worried about anything getting broken here. Man, the special attacks of the main characters, they certainly do a lot of damage. It's too bad I can never appear to ever use Master Spark. I don't know why. Of course, why would Reimu dodge that? Oh, is she dead? She might be. She's damn near close to it. Alright, so Alice might be dead because I need to heal Reimu right now, and I only have 1 unit with Trust. Actually, never mind, scratch that, I have more units. Alright. Trust you. You are more useful healing Alice this turn than you are actually attacking Hattori, so heal Alice. Kane's actually not looking too good. And I don't expect her to do 2,000 damage, so she's just gonna sit here. And we're gonna hope Patchley doesn't kill someone. Alright, that's not a kill. That's good. Let's see. The most efficient way to beat this enemy is Burn Bright. I don't know why you changed your attack from water to something else. I didn't realize the boss would do that. Alright, so how much damage are you going to do, Kane? Can you do enough to where someone can get a kill here? Or are you just going to put them in enough range to where I think they'll get a kill, but actually nobody can get a kill? Because only Yomu can actually kill someone. Okay, that's good. Unless someone misses again. Should be able to get a kill this time. So can I finally get Alice to level 12? Can I finally do that? That's great. I have a 100% chance to kick her on the shins. Show you some of my techniques as well. Alice kick. Here's about where I run out of steam. Hams. My assistant makes the hams, and now she's dead. That's about how this day has been going for me. There we go. Alright. So... Trust. I guess heal you normally. I guess trust again on Marissa. There. Now, what are you gonna do, Ermilia? You're not just gonna, like, attack me when I'm not in your range, right? That'd be stupid. You're gonna let me, like, kind of get my bearings here? That's what you're gonna do, right? You're gonna let me get my bearings here? You wouldn't attack me out of your range. Would you? You wouldn't do that. Nope, not my Ermilia. Good. Okay, it's been 47 minutes. Ermilia is probably gonna take, like, at least 15 minutes, and the cutscene after is gonna take, like, half an hour. So that's what we'll do next time. Bye!